Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So, I have a new deck. Another new deck. This one I was on the fence about, to be honest, because it was not like very it wasn't it was like secretive in a way, like nothing was shown of what was going to be in this deck or what was the system or anything of this oracle deck. Now, it's an oracle deck. And it's the Paolo Barbieri Unicorns Oracle. I have the Australian, the astrology deck of his, and it's really pretty, and I use it most of the time. I have an Art Nouveau one that I don't use, and I prefer his one over the Art Nouveau one. So the box is really sturdy. It's by Le Scarabeo. Here's the book. So the book is, as I said, it's a Le Scarabeo one, so about 10 pages of it or so is in English. Now let's see, it's actually, how many are in English? We have 33 in English. Now I'll just read this one bit here about what's the system in this, because all the cards say not a fox, not a tiger or whatever. So I can read this here. It's just this bit here I'm going to read. Not all of it, just some of it. The unicorns are identified by a single key word that captures their essence, and by a brief sentence describing the way they manifest. The sentence always appears as not a. So, unicorns are something magical that is born and takes form out of something natural and somewhat mundane. So, the way that Paolo, I hope I'm saying your name like Paolo, has done this is, if unicorns are around us, but they metamorph into other things. So if you go, oh, I've just seen a tiger, you're like, that's not a tiger, it's a unicorn. So it's so pretty, this deck. Let me make sure, yeah, it's the right way up. So there's 34 cards in this deck. A little bit small compared to like other ones that are like 40 to 44, but given the art, it makes sense, like there's only a certain amount. So here we have like these teardrops and these like delicate decals here, and it is, reversal if you do reversal oracle cards. So the box art is the first card, so we're gonna zoom in. Okay, so we have the first card, which is the box art, and this is not a dragon, purity. So they're going to be like saying it's not a this, so the not was confusing me at first. So it's just saying that they morph into certain beings and other creatures. For instance, if a unicorn is not a flower, it is because we only see the flower first, but if we look closer with our magic sight, we can see something more. It's kind of an interesting take on this, unicorns, rather than just going, oh, there's unicorns and there's just loads of horses and stuff. It's different takes on it. Like, this is a unicorn in the form of a dragon, and it's really cool. Looking at its face, it's stunning. Purity. So you see, if I was reading this, I just wouldn't read that bit. I'd just read the keyword and go from there. Not a flame, creativity. That's so pretty. Mystery. I'm going to say just the keyword, but you'll see the snowman and stuff at the bottom there. Another thing is, you could just trim that off and have an intuitive deck if people want to alter it, but other than that, it's fine. That could be very intuitive. That's very hermit looking, actually. The other thing is, I love the fae in this. This is one of them, but I think the next one and the peacock one are my favourite. It's so pretty. Not a tree, and its roots, and you can see the... Look at this one. Divinity. And look at her. She's stunning. Oh, I love that. Just the... I can't wait to see the Night Fairies book that he's coming out with. I'm like, please let the Night Fairies be an oracle deck, just Night Fairies, and it's stunning. Oh. So we have Wisdom, See, it's a very interesting way of taking a unicorn and then using something else to morph with it. Like, this is a barn owl. So, like, you could see that and see the barn owl, and then you look again, you see the horse's legs. Wisdom. Direction. I love these black and white ones. I say this black and white because they're kind of sketched. Direction. See what I mean? Look at the face. It's so pretty. Perspective. Beautiful. Fighting spirit. So see, this is the kind of style that the astrology deck is in, and it's that kind of reds and blues, and it's gorgeous, and oh, stunning. Because I was trying to look this up on YouTube and no one's done a flip through of it, and I went, fine, I'll get it and wing it, because I saw some of the cards and I went, I need this because there's fae in it, there's like fairy elf folk in it, I want it. That's harmony. This, like, the raven and the demon are quite cool. They look like their counterparts. So there's the raven, omen, and then the demon is just desire. Like, look at that. The black, like the grey scale of things is beautiful. His face is very devil-like. See? Not a flower. Like, isn't that just adorable? It's just the more you stare at it, like this unicorn has a flower on its head. Like, in some ways you do stare at it and go, oh, it's a flower. But then you see the little face. And it's vulnerability. Hunting. Yes, it's a unicorn cat. Clarity. Oh, I love this kind of style of the kind of grayscale cards because it's very, looks marble almost. This one's cool, it's a clockwork looking unicorn. Time. Wow. Oh, this is the one that won me over. It's just so beautiful. Not a peacock in its beauty. Like, it is beautiful, I got it. But it's just the way, like, this background is here. And then she has like this kind of lavender grey skin. She has her tattoos, and then these pink flowers just stand out while the little unicorn is just standing there. Like, isn't that gorgeous? That's stunning. One of my favourite ones is that I do like how this kind of, I'm going to say Jupiter looking planet because it may not be Jupiter, is like a gas unicorn there, and space, is it? Very pretty. Simplicity. See what I mean? Like, there's fairies in it. It's gorgeous. Not a swing. Wow. Choice. I've only had a brief flick through of this for myself, but I do remember some and not all of them. Intensity. Not a wave. I like this. It's kind of like the, is it Nuke or whatever it's called? The spirit, the water spirit in Frozen 2. Kind of reminds me of that. There is a water spirit in Scandinavian culture, so that's really pretty. Especially the mermaid, like, infused or like bound with it. It's gorgeous. Especially the fact that the birds are paper birds. I just noticed that. Here's a koi looking unicorn, and it's gorgeous. It's called Journey. Oh, it's so pretty. I wonder if he has a calendar for next year, because I'm like, I want this stuff as a calendar. Oh. Hope. I don't know why I was getting Avatar Pandora, you know, like the James Cameron film, not Avatar The Last Airbender. I was getting major Pandorian vibes from this. Like, that looks like Pandora. Just looking at it. Like, this creature looks like it should live there. Like, that's stunning. And it's called Hope. Metamorphosis. This whole thing is about metamorphosis. It's stunning. Oh, it's beautiful. Magic. And it says, not a fairy. See what I mean? I love when there's like a little dash of pink. I don't know why. Or lavender. Like a bright one. And it just breaks it up and brings like that softness to it. Ending. That's kind of like the season right now, isn't it? Just that alone. This one kind of grossed me out, I'm just going to be honest, it's a snail. And then they're going, if you spooked that, would it just go back in and go, like, be all like slimy and make a noise? I went, it's such a cool concept, but it's just like, ugh. Me, I'm like, oh, it's gross, no. Like, when I'm going out, I avoid stepping on snails, because I go, I don't think I'd like to be stepped on with my house. Do you know what I mean? Look at this on the mountains. Not a mountain, stability. I love how this Fae child here is wearing like ordinary modern day clothes. Kind of like an Onward, if you've ever seen the film Onward. It's that kind of vibe as well, like the magic's just there in the background. Fluidity? Oh wow. Do you know, I just want to ride a clownfish in the sky. So pretty. I love this one. The fact that there's a surface and then there's the waterline and then you see the rest of it under the water. It's stunning. Daring, not a mermaid. This one kind of is freaking me out a little bit as well, but it's not as much as the sliminess of a snail, you know? Strangeness. Pride. Not a hairstyle. Such an interesting concept. Rush. And it's not a race. See, now I wouldn't know if that was like a stampede or they're all animals, but they're not saying one's bigger than the other, like better than the other. The next one is phenomenal as well. Not a tiger. Like, look at that. Majesty. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, look at that. Like, some horses are... I think there's one or two horses that are long-haired. But seeing it with a tiger pattern, I don't know what it does to it. It makes it really pretty. Okay, let's do a quick reading. And we'll use the book to see what is said by Paolo. Like, what each card is meant. Meant. Wow, it's just so weird to hold this. Like, I've seen this everywhere in the build up to it, and I was just shocked that no one was doing the flip through of it. I was like, what? What about Unicorn Oracle by Paolo Barbieri? It just came up with the other ones that people had, like the Doring Virtue ones, or the, what's her name? The Blue Angel one. Cordelia something. I have it. That's the one I use. For unicorns. Do one more. And let's just go for it. This one's sticking out. That one and that one. There. Right. 3 random ones. They are very slippy when they sit, actually. They are glossy, I will admit that. So I'm going to get the book out and take a deep breath in and just go to 1, 2, or 3. Okay, number 1. We have intensity, not a wave. So we have this one. Number 21. So can you stay still, please? Thank you. Let's go and see what it says. Not a wave. Transformation. So yeah, it goes, there's a transformation, a meditation, and an affirmation. Okay, so we'll do the affirmation for these ones. So, I ride the wave of life with intensity and power. I am a force. So this is saying you're the wave as well. I want to see what it says. Feel the meditation, feel the waves breaking, see them crash, allow the spray to tickle your face, and as all your senses give in to the intensity and the force of that is greater than yourself. Oh, that's interesting. You are one with the force. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought of Rogue One. He goes, I am the force and the force is with me. I am the force and the force is with me. Like, I'm just saying, wow. It's kind of like a bond, nearly, with the force of nature and the force of the universe. Like, the universe is a power that none of us will ever understand completely, like how coincidences happen and such. And it's an interesting concept. The action, if you are blessed to live along the coast, take a trip to the beach, so take a walk by the beach. If you are landlocked or locked in or locked down, search for a video recording of, do that. That's so nice. Especially whale sounds, like get some music with whale sounds or the sea, and just relax to it. Like, you miss the beach. None of us are going away on holidays, okay? I'm just going to say that. So this is a good time to say, deal with the intensity of what's happening right now in the world, and you are the force that can change the mood, if that makes sense. I'm not saying you're the chosen one to get rid of this pandemic, but I'm just saying, like, you're your own force for yourself. You can change things, you can relax, you can make a change. Like, you're in a bad mood, go have a facial, go have a nice shower, go and put some wave music on or whale music and go from there. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have direction. Number 7. Let's see what it says for number 7. Let's see. Okay, direction, not a horse. Okay. We do meditation, affirmation, and action. Okay, I won't read the transformation because it's a bit of a lengthy process. So the affirmation first. My path is clear and my goals are certain. My direction, my purpose is clear. The meditation. Imagine a fork in the road before you. Okay? Imagine a fork in the road before you. As you gaze down the path of possibilities, perhaps uncertain and daunted, take comfort. You are not alone. The unicorn steed stands right by your side. So this unicorn is showing you, it's being a pointer dog. You know, they point going, over there. The fox is over there. You know, like they used to do that. Let's see now. Steed stands beside you and grants you the gift of forward vision. Oh wow, suddenly your path is clear. Okay, so if you're unsure about a choice, so this is kind of a 2 of wands situation. 2 paths, 2 opportunities in your way. Which one do you pick? And you're just there like, if I pick that one, I may miss out this opportunity. If I pick this one, I miss out on this opportunity. But do a pro and con list if it's a career situation. Like, that one's closer to home, but it's not really an ideal workplace for me. But this one's a bit further away, but the atmosphere is a bit better. You know what I mean? Like, you have a better click and a better team to work with. You know, that you will fit in properly, rather than this other one has office politics or something. Action. Take a hike. Literally. Take a walk. Intentionally walk with. This is easy. Just go for a walk. Allow your stroll to sharpen your heart and mind with purpose and direction. Yeah, go for a walk. Like, clear your head, you know. Clear your head, get some clarity, and you will definitely, you know, what would I put it? How would I put it? You will definitely have a clearer mindset of what to choose and what to do. So if there's some problem and you're like, there's a fork on the road, I don't know what to choose, go for a walk and come back to it. Okay, take a break and come back to it. Right, number 3. Ooh, we got not a boat, a journey. So number 22. Number 22. Okay, we'll do the same thing. Affirmation, meditation, and then action. I am moving forward. I am on my way. I am not I am on an exciting journey. It says I am not an exciting journey. That's what I thought it said. I am not an exciting journey. No. So then it goes meditation. Feel the presence of the unknown boat. What is wrong with me today? I need coffee. The unknown boat. That's an unknown boat, just so you know. Feel the presence of the unicorn boat beneath you. Let it lead you onward on your journey. You feel safe? So the question is, where are you going? Where to? Like, where are you going? I do like how there's little paper boats and birds in it, because it's like saying you've written this down on paper and made it into a boat, so that's how you're there. Your little note is there, do you know? Action. Take a trip. Whether you stroll along the lakeside for the afternoon or drive across the country, whether it's on a boat or a plane, travel, journey, wander, and meet the unicorn boat's spirit along the way. Okay, I understand, like, with what's going on in the world, travel is not really an ideal thing right now. But there's nothing wrong with going for a drive, as long as you follow the guidelines, of course. But go for a drive and just get some fresh air, like open the window, get some fresh air, listen to music, and like make a lunch, go somewhere for the day. Because we're all stuck inside pretty much most of 2020, okay? So that we all need a little like breather, okay? Unlike this one, this is more like, number 2 is more about like a choice. This is more like, I need to clear my head just for me. This is more, I need to clear my head for making a choice. Okay, that was actually really pretty, but even intuitively I would read that as well. Like, she needs direction and guidance. This is about going with the flow, and this one is going with the flow but more of a chariot space. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're very easy to read intuitively as well. So that is the Paolo Barbieri Unicorns Oracle by Lascarvio. I will leave that there, guys, and I will see you all very soon. And yeah, I just hope to see you all very soon. Stay safe and bye.